seen anything yet? No?
It's probably old school. It's probably way easier to play than doing it now, but I've done it for a few years, so I just do it. So that's what I want. Yeah, you bet. We're live.
Awesome. Don't think I was here.
I just grabbed one of those tables. All right, hockey fans, here we are in Edmonton, Kingston Twin Arenas for the first game of spring for the Hurricane, HHDP Hurricane, against the Grand Prairie Junior Storm. apologies, I don't know everybody's name yet on the team, so I'm just going to probably refer to the Hurricane as Hurricane. And let's hope we have a good game here. Storm back in their own net, own end behind their own net, over to the left-hand boards in the corner. Hurricane put on some pressure here behind the net, out front to the face-off dot, and the Grand Prairie Storm will bust out of the zone and across the Hurricane line. Picked up there on defense, cleared out just across the Hurricane line up to center ice. Dex intercepts, puck in front. No teammate there for a pass. Puck up across the blue line, now dump back into the Storm zone. Hurricanes put pressure, but the Storm cleared out across center ice. Back in the defensive zone, I think that's Eric potentially, but maybe not. I'm not guess at names here. Puck in front of the Hurricane zone, cleared aside. Back in after it. Number 19 for the Hurricane, pushing the puck forward, but the Grand Prairie Storm pick it up, pull it in across the blue line, offside. .18:52 to go here in the first period. Just underway. Teams getting their feet under them a little bit. Puck across to the far boards. Matt Smith dumps it in and behind the net. Storm back to pick it up in the near corner. Now on the far boards. Smith after it again. Storm pick it up, clear up the far board, up the near boards again. Pass up middle. Another Hurricane there waiting, but dumped down the ice by the Storm. It looks like we'll have an icing call. Face-off coming back into Grand Prairie zone to the left of the netminder. Face-off drawn back to the point. Hurricane will keep it in over to the near side. Puck held there. Now fired in front. Smith with the pass. Smith in front. Oh, glorious opportunity there in front of the net for the Hurricane, but the goaltender manages to hold, and we'll have a face-off to the left of the netminder again in the Grand Prairie zone. Hartel on the draw. Face off one back. The Hurricane now chase after it in their own zone. I think they'll reverse back behind their own net. Up in the near boards. Get the chip out. Up to the blue line there. It does just pop out. Mosher giving chase. And dumped in by the Hurricane. Up to the blue line now, and they'll have an offside call. Face off just outside of the Storm zone. Hartel on the face off. Puck one to the center ice area. Hartel getting chased back. Storm dump it in behind the net. Hurricane after it. Up around the near boards. Storm pinch, keep it in. Look, we have a penalty coming to the Storm. A little bit of aggressive play there. And there we have a whistle now, and the Storm will be shorthanded. Try and catch the number here. Perhaps number 7. Let's go with that. Number 7 in the box for 2 minutes. Power play here for the Hurricane now. Back to the point. Lofty shot in on rebound. Oh, and the goalie gets the benefit of a quick whistle here. Face off to the right of the Storm netminder. Mosher on the draw. Scramble draw now, back to the point for the Hurricane. Hurricane fired in deep behind the Storm net. Storm grab it, try to ice it, but can't muscle it out too far. It's just up to the blue line. The Hurricane hold it in, shot down towards the net. Storm intercepts. Kept in there, a good forecheck by Lucas Ramsey. Now at the point, looks like Carter kept in the blue line there. Jacks after it. Now Lucas with the puck. Shot towards the net. Deflection. And held by the Grand Prairie goaltender. Face off to the left of the Grand Prairie net. 16:24 to go in the period. 1:11, 1:12 to go in the penalty. Puck back to the point. Kept in there by the Hurricane nicely. Comes back behind the net here. Hurricane after it. Storm will collect it and can't clear the zone though. Momentarily. Kept in. Now the Grand Prairie will clear it out. Just up to center ice. Hurricane back to collect in their own zone now. Dump it up the near boards. Grand Prairie now. Carried into the Hurricane zone, but the Hurricane now break out of the far right side. Smith with it. Takes the D wide. Cuts in towards the net. Runs into a little bit of a storm there. No pun intended. Total pun intended. Storm with it. Fire it up to the blue line. Still 20 seconds left in the penalty to them. Hurricane trying to capitalize on this power play, of course. Dumped into the Grand Prairie zone. They will take it and fire it up to the Hurricane end. Pass over to the right D. Smith misses that pass, and we'll have an icing call on the Hurricane. Five seconds left in the penalty. 15:17 left in the first period. Face off coming to the right of the Hurricane net. Of the Hurricane netminder. The left as we're looking at the net. Draw one back by Grand Prairie. Right point man loses the handle just momentarily. But Hurricane can't capitalize. Grand Prairie dumps it back behind the net. Over on the far boards. Cycles all the way around to the point. Left point dumps it back behind the Hurricane net. Tied up there behind the net. And now the Hurricane collect. It's Winston Hartel. Picks it up. Skates up the right-hand wing. Into the Grand Prairie zone. Cuts towards the net. Intercepted there. Put up nicely by the D-man. But good job, Winston. Now Hurricane hustling back as Grand Prairie attacks. Comes in on the offensive, some offensive pressure. Slap shot through, deflected. Wide of the net harmlessly. Over to the far left boards, near the left point. Dumps back behind the net. Intercepted there by the Hurricane, but Grand Prairie wins the puck. Pull it out front, shot, and nice save by the Hurricane goaltender. Kept that out smartly. Still 0-0 here. 14:09 to go in the first period. Low shot count, not much from an offensive perspective yet. 3-1 on the board here in the arena. Put it up across the blue line. Hurricane in the offensive zone. Well, it just hops over the stick there of the Hurricane attacker. Back into center ice, neutral territory. Fired up center ice, but intercepted by Grand Prairie. The Storm now carried in across the blue line. Look to gain some pressure in front of the net. Can't, but the puck ends up on the point man's stick. Dumps it behind the net. Now on the near boards, Hurricane collected again, feeded up across center ice. Into Grand Prairie zone. Nice pass there. Lucas Ramsey after it. Defender turns away smartly from Lucas, but it is picked up there again by Mosher. Mosher over to Dell. Dell can't handle the pass. Puck goes into the boards. Dumped around behind the net. Nobody waiting there for the Hurricane. Only a Grand Prairie player waiting, so he'll clear the zone up across center ice and into the Hurricane zone. Hurricanes swarm the Storm player there, and he can't get any further really than the blue line. So they pick it up again in the neutral zone and carry across into the Hurricanes end. Pass across, intercepted by the Hurricane. Now up to Dell. Dell just dumps it down the ice, and I'm not sure that's going to have enough for an icing, but it looks like it does. And we'll have a face-off back down in the Hurricane zone. Face off to the right of the Hurricane netminder. Scramble draw into the corner. Far hash marks. Now behind the net. Reversed by the Hurricane. Again, far left hash marks. Storm keep it in, dump it back behind the net. Up on the near boards towards the point. Shot through, wide of the net. Hurricane pressing the Storm there, who are looking to gain possession and generate some offense. But the Hurricane skated out. Clear the zone now across center ice into the neutral zone. Across into Grand Prairie territory. Dump behind the net. Hurricane back after it behind the net. Looking to capitalize here. Shot through. Chip wide of the net. Chip high and up wide of the net. Storm pick it up behind their own goal. Up the near boards. Does just scoot out across the blue line. Now Grand Prairie's after it. Looks like they've created a bit of a break here. The rush, shot through. Saved by the Hurricane netminder. Nicely done. And a rebound saved as well. Three shots on goal. Face off to the netminder's left in the Hurricane zone. Scrambled up to the blue line, now poked out across the line. Dumped into the Storm zone, icing waved off. Hurricane chasing back. Nicely intercepted there by the Hurricane. Winston picks it up across center ice, dumps it into the zone, now chasing after it. Looks to put on a forecheck in the corner. Storm pull it out of there. Hurricane forced this chase backwards. Nicely done there by Eric, I think. Intercepted that play. Up across center ice, across the blue line now. Hurricanes zone. Grand Prairie with a shot. And the save, easy save there by the netminder, it looked like. Well, the face off in the Hurricane zone. Scramble now, Storm pick it up in the Hurricane zone. Back to the right point. Hurricane puts some nice pressure, but the Storm do keep it in. On the hash marks now. Can't get it any closer towards the net. It's dumped down the ice. Not sure if this is going to have enough steam for an icing call. waved off. Storm back after it. Circle behind their own net. Up the far boards. Good stick there by Ramsey. Intercepting that clearing attempt. Picked up and brought back in by the Hurricane. But Storm pick it up and now carry it out across center ice and dumped into the Hurricane zone. Behind the net. Oh, nice play in front, but the goaltender makes a sweet save. Back to the near point. The left point now dumps it back behind the net for the Storm. Behind the Hurricane goal. Up around the near boards, around the hash marks. Bit of a battle for the puck there. It's now scooped out across center ice by the Hurricane, where Mosher gives chase. Mosher can't collect, but the Storm give it away to Ramsey. Ramsey now chips it in across the line, down into the hash mark area. Cleared by the Storm. Hurricane picking up a head of steam here now. Dell dumps it back behind the net. Storm now skating out. Little guy's got some good wheels on him, but gets no further than his own blue line, and then he's forced to dump it up to the Hurricane zone. Intercepted there. Shot and wide of the net. By the Storm. Storm fired up in front. Scrambly play here in front of the Hurricane net, but it's picked up and dumped clear of danger into the Storm territory. Good forecheck there by the Hurricanes, not allowing the Storm with a clear outlet pass. Smith now giving chase hard back after it. Good back check there by Matt Smith. Puck hops over the Storm player's stick at center ice for the Hurricanes intercept, and a bit of scrambly play in the neutral zone, but now it is passed up near center ice for the Hurricanes. Storm carried across the blue line into the Hurricane zone. Dumped up the boards to center ice. Storm dumping in behind the Hurricane net. Hurricane collect there, and now Ramsey with Hartel in the zone, into the zone. Oh, a penalty here call coming. And a bit of a push. It's like 98, I believe, for the Hurricane. Face-off coming down in their own zone. Wait till the penalty's up on the board. Another power play for the Storm. Penalty kill, 2-minute penalty kill for the Hurricane. Puck across to the left point. Dump down to the hash marks. To the right point. Down to the hash marks. Hurricane looking to establish a box here. Shot through. Blocked there in front of the net for the Hurricane defender. Up to the near point. Sorry, far left point. Puck tied up there by the Hurricane nicely. Some good checking on this penalty kill. Skated up across through the face-off circle and dumped down the ice. No. Held up there at center ice by the Storm. Now they bust back into the Hurricane zone. Great save by the Hurricane netminder there on a partial break from the Storm. Storm still with the puck. Bring it back into the Hurricane zone. Looking to gain possession. Good play there by the Hurricane. Disrupting that momentum. Tied up in the corner there. Hurricane looked to skate it free. And now dumped down the ice by Winston Hartel, and the Hurricane will go for a change. 29 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Storm putting some good pressure on, but the Hurricane were able to get some fresh legs on the ice, so that will undoubtedly help their penalty kill efforts. Puck bounces out in front. Out of the way of danger though. Dump back behind the net now, or in the near boards at the hash marks. It's chipped out by Dexton Dell, and just a few more precious seconds off that penalty, and we will be back to 5-on-5 here. The penalty is over. Hurricane now turning some momentum. Shot over the net. Grand Prairie with the puck across center ice. Dumped down into the Hurricane into the end of the rink. Picked up there and moved up, although now the Hurricane, the Storm pick it up. Shoot and score. 1-0 for Grand Prairie. Nothing Grand Prairie here, 4:33 to go in the first period. Brought in across the line. Hurricane, that's intercepted by the Storm. Hurricane will now head back in their own zone to defend against oncoming pressure by the Storm. Harmless shot towards the net, covered easily by the goaltender. Grand Prairie wins the draw back into the center ice area. Shot behind the net. Up the near boards at the hash marks. Chipped up across the blue line now. Hurricane looked to gain some momentum in the offensive zone, but the Storm come back nicely. Shot through, nice save by the goalie again. Prairie with the puck behind the Hurricane net, now up to the point. Shot in, deflected, harmlessly falls shy of the net. I think the goaltender may have got a piece of that deflection and kicked it out. Puck around the near boards, up to pass into center ice, intercepted by the Hurricane, who cleared out, but just to center ice, and Grand Prairie will turn this back around and look to head back into the Hurricane zone. Hurricane have it behind their own net now. They'll look to set up a breakout. Skated up slowly here by the Hurricane now, across the blue line, into the Grand Prairie zone. Shot through, and an easy save by the netminder. Face off to the right of the Grand Prairie goalie. Hartel on the draw for the Hurricane. Grand Prairie wins it. Hartel chasing behind the net now. Looks like a possible interception there. Hartel now with it. Can't quite get that pass out front. The Hurricane still chasing after it. Now back to the point. They get a shot through here. No, that's intercepted. Storm offside into the Hurricane zone. Grand Prairie with the puck now. Pass it out in front. Cleared by the Hurricane. 2 minutes to go in the first. Brought in by the Hurricane now again. Got picked off there by the Storm and brought behind their own net. Mosher dumps it back behind the net for the Hurricane. Storm passed it up, long pass up to center, to the blue line rather, the Hurricane. Pass in front. And a nice move there. And a goal for the Storm. .126 to go in the first. 2-0 Grand Prairie. Grand Prairie brings the puck back in. Another shot through. Nice save by the goalie there. Shot up to the blue line by the Hurricane. Now stick handled clear and across center ice. But held up there by the Storm. Smith dumps it into the zone, but Grand Prairie picks up. Circles behind their own net and looks to break out of here. Passed up the left wing, now to center ice. Grand Prairie with some speed, but offside. Face-off scrambled there, now back to the Storm defense. Across to the near boards at center, right at center ice. Now in the Hurricane blue line. Let's move just up across the blue line now, back to the Hurricane defense. Like to gain possession and break out of the zone. Getting down to 25 seconds here left in the first period. No icing, waved off. Smith working hard after it. Pass back to the point. Smith with it now. Can't get a shot through. Storm pick it up and we'll move it up across their own blue line to center ice. Storm with it into the Hurricane zone. Dump behind the net. And that'll do it for the first period. We'll have a flood here, so we'll be back once the ice is resurfaced. Alright, we're back here. Face off center ice. Controlled by the Storm. Brought into the Hurricane zone. Hartel checking there. Mosher intercepts. Shot through, wide of the net. On the far right boards. Storm get it towards the net now. Jumped up to the point where Hurricane carry it out. Up to center ice, but no further. Intercept by the Storm. Brought into the Hurricane zone. Pass back into the slot, intercepted by Hartel. He'll skate that puck out. Up through center ice. To the blue line now. Face off outside the Storm blue line. Oh, ouch, up to the near boards. Hard fall there by the Hurricane player, but he looks to be okay. He looks like he'll get his feet. Dexton Dell dumps the puck in behind the net. And Perry fires it up the near boards to the left, to the right point for the Hurricane, past the defenseman. And Perry now brings it in across front of the net. Goaltender smartly steers that wide of the net and away from the Storm player. And good save there by the goaltender. Hurricanes let him just walk right in. Up out past the Storm defense. Hurricane now into the zone. Pass in front there. Smith can't quite corral the pass. Get a shot away. But keeps hunting after it. Nice pass there in front, but Hurricanes can't connect on a shot on goal. Jump down into the Hurricane zone. Carter after it. Bergy with the puck. For a pass, finds a teammate at the far left boards. Let the Storm intercept and bring it back in. Take an offside call, missed by the ref there, but caught and held by the goaltender. Hurricanes in the draw, hang it up the ice. Storm dump it back in behind the net. Campbell after it. This is possession of the Storm. Storm looking for a play out front. Intercepted there nicely by the goaltender. Poked it out away from danger. Passed up the right boards and now dumped into the zone by the Hurricane. Deflected to the corner by the netminder. Shot through on the goal, steered aside by the netminder. Pucked up back here to the D-man. Now to center ice. Eric sends. Throws it up across center ice. Hurricanes have it now, but intercepted by the Storm. Storm player can't get his stick free. Hurricane pick it up. The center ice now, Ramsey with it. But the Storm back checking, will steal that away. Lucas gets it back and dumps it behind the net. Storm heading after it behind their own net in their own zone. Lucas again intercepts. Shot towards the net, blocked by the defense. Sorry about camera work there, folks. Storm bringing it up across the blue line now, cut good save by the Hurricane netminder. Left dump behind the net. Hurricane hunting for it, but the Storm pick it up in front. And now it's going to be poked out of the zone, across center ice. Hurricane with some momentum into the zone. And tripping call there, looks like. So we'll have a power play for the Hurricane coming here. Interference, I think is what the ref is calling. Minutes interference. Puck dumped out across the blue line to center ice by the Storm off the face-off. Hurricane regroup at center ice and try and get back in, but the Storm intercept and will dump it down the ice. Goaltender stops behind the net. Hartel after it. Hartel now across center ice into the Grand Prairie zone. Shot steered aside by the goaltender. Hartel hunting after it. Picked up at the near right point. Grand Prairie intercepts, dumps it up the boards, and it will get out. Grand Prairie picks it up on the clearing attempt. Shot through, way high over the net. No need for a save there by the netminder. Hurricane get it across their own line. Now across center ice, and look to gain some offensive pressure here. Dumped up the boards. Where Grand Prairie will easily collect and look for an opportunity to dump down the ice, which they do. Kill some time off this penalty. Storm dump it back behind the Hurricane net. Carter Bergy after it. Chopped off the Grand Prairie player. Oh, given away to the Grand Prairie player. Nicely done there by Dexton Bell. Gets the puck to the corner. Intercepts that play. Carter Bergy now carries up across center ice. Matt Smith with it now. Back to Carter Bergy. Puck pops off his stick, and Grand Prairie will clear the zone. Kill a few more seconds off the off the play, and we've got a penalty call here coming. I'm not sure if that's Carter going off. Yeah, he's getting an interference call there. Face-off will come down into the Hurricane zone. 3 seconds left on the Storm penalty, and we'll have a 2-minute abbreviated power play for the Storm once their penalty expires. Puck drawn back to the point. Storm player shoots, deflected, knocked down in front. Has stick call. Face off in the Hurricane zone. Back to the point for the Storm. Hurricane are shorthanded now. He tries the puck there. Oh, Lucas can't quite get the puck out. Held in by the Storm. On the near boards. Now to the slot area. Shot through. An easy glove save by the netminder. Storm with it at the point. Dumped down into the zone. Intercepted by the Hurricane. Chipped out across the line. Kill a few seconds off the clock here. 1:20 left in the penalty. Intercepted again, and Mosher will dump it down the ice. And an offside call. Face off outside the Hurricane zone. 1:04 left in the penalty. Or a minute even left on the penalty. Steered behind the net by the goaltender. Eric up the near boards. Winston can't collect to get that puck down the ice. Hurricane after it. Eric does a nice job keeping that puck clear. Storm dump it down the ice. Not sure why that's not an icing call, but it's waved off. Eric chasing around the left boards, so near to the far left hash marks. Up to the blue line, but can't get it out. Storm with it, dumped out in front. Back to the point. Over the near point. Got through, deflection. Oh, bouncer. Evades the goaltender. And it's 3-0 for Grand Prairie. Back into the Hurricane zone. They'll look to clear across center ice. Grand Prairie intercepts. Smith now circles it back into the zone. Intercepted it by the Hurricane and dumped in deep. They give chase after it on the forecheck. So front, shot, knocked down in front, can't get through. Pass out in front now, the Hurricane putting a little bit more pressure, buzzing a little bit in the Grand Prairie zone. Held in there by the Hurricane and dumped back deep into the corner. Behind the net. Shot doesn't get through from Grand Prairie's perspective. Back to the point. Almost intercepted, but Grand Prairie keeps it in. Storm out front. Now Thomas Mosher picks it up through center ice. Interrupted there by the Storm. They bring it back into the Hurricane zone. Shots are 18-7 here in favor of the Storm. Hurricane looking to now clear the puck out. A scramble play here in the neutral zone. Nobody with any real momentum recently. Of course, Grand Prairie's probably happy that that is the case with a 3-0 lead. And now Hurricane brings it up across center ice. Dump it into the Grand Prairie zone, but no further than really the top of the face-off circles. They'll face off for an offside just outside the Hurricane zone. Grand Prairie picks it up, dumps it into the zone, right on the goaltender, and he'll pass it up to Kersey. Kersey skates the puck up across his blue line, now up to center ice, and it's chipped into the zone of the Storm. Hurricane after it. Grand Prairie picks up and can't get any further than the blue line though, and the Hurricane dump it back in deep into the corner. Storm again fired up the near boards, but held in again by the Hurricane. They look to reverse across the other side. Pick it up, pass up across the Hurricane blue line. Oh, nice move there, and a shot and scores. A wraparound opportunity right in front there. Sorry, a spinning shot, I guess I should say, from the Storm. Evades the netminder. Sneaky shot, likely was screened on the play. And we got a 4-0 lead for the Storm. Face off back up to center ice. Hurricane chasing after it in the far corner. Chipped up by the Storm to the hash marks, and they will skate it up across the blue line through center ice into the Hurricane zone. Shot through and saved and held by the goaltender. Face off, pulled back to the blue line, but Smith now picks it up. A 2-on-1 opportunity for the Hurricane. See if they can capitalize here, get some pressure on. Pass in front. Oh, just evades all the Hurricane offensive pressure. Back to the point. Dumped up the boards, but no further. Hurricanes, Grand Prairie Storm bring it back in across the blue line into the Hurricane zone behind the net, circle it around to the near hash marks. So Thomas Mosher will pull it out of there and skate it free of the blue line. Around the near boards to the hash marks, up to the blue line, held in by the Hurricane. Hurricane dump it behind the net. Down to the far left hash marks. Pass out front. Nice play. Nice save by the netminder. Looks like we have an offside call, I think. Have to see from this angle, but I think that's the call the referee's making. Face off outside Grand Prairie zone. Drawn back for the Storm. Storm carried in across the Hurricane blue line now. Chip through to the goalie, just deflects it off to the corner. Behind the net, Grand Prairie will pick it up. Passed out front. Intercepted there nicely by the Hurricane. Hurricane up across the Storm blue line, dump it in. I think that's Ramsey with the puck. In behind the net now. We have a Hurricane favorable bounce, but it now is up across, up to the hash marks rather, by the Storm. They look to clear the zone. And now do clear the zone. Pass up to center ice across the Hurricane blue line. Dumped behind the Hurricane net. Near boards. Carter Bursey after it. Dumped up to the blue line, but no further. Grand Prairie manages to keep it in there. Wraparound opportunity. Nice save. Nice, beautiful save by the goaltender. Holds the rebound. Back momentarily. There, face off in the Hurricane zone. Scramble draw there, now back to the point for the Storm. Storm in the far left hash marks, now up to the point. And dumped on the ice. So it looks like we got a penalty. I didn't get on the board for the Hurricane. So a minute 35 left on the penalty kill for the Hurricane. It's on Bursey, I think, number 5. Storm bring it in across the line. Smith manages to intercept the puck there, but shot fired high up over the net. And Hartel manages to clear the zone, but Storm dump it back in. Picked off by the Hurricane, and they'll ice it up to center ice at least, not to quite go all the way down the ice. Hartel dumps it in. The last minute of the penalty kill here. 4:05 left in the period. And offside and face off outside the Hurricane blue line. Picked up by the Storm and dumped into the zone. Ericsson's after it. On the hash marks. Puck ends up in front there. Storm with it. Shot through. Nice save by the netminder. Rebound out to the blue line. Another shot through. Scramble around here in front. Hurricanes can't get a handle on it. Shot wide of the net. Dell with a shot in on net. Steered aside by the netminder. Last 3 seconds here of the penalty kill. And we're back to 5-on-5. Storm on the attack and on a breakaway. Oh, nice save by the stick of the goaltender. Storm can't get a shot away up in the slot. Pass to the back. Had a face-off dot. Hurricane do dump it out across the blue line to center ice. Behind the net now to the near corner. The Storm will get there first. Dump it back behind the net. Storm with it out front. Pass evades the player, but now they do pick it up. From behind the net. No shot opportunity. Up the near boards and the hash marks. Lucas Ramsey picks it up. Gets it now deep into the Grand Prairie zone. Hurricane player falls. Back to the blue line now. Dump back in at the slot. Shot through. And the Hurricane scores. Sorry about the camera work there, folks. But a goal scored by the Hurricane. And I can't quite make out who that is that got the goal. Maybe that is... My apologies, I missed the score, but a goal for the Hurricane nonetheless, 4-1. The high stick there on Hartel, no call. Lucy picks up the board, can't get it out. Winston with the Hartel with it. Now skated up center ice across the Storm blue line. Hurricane after it in the forecheck. Kept in there at the blue line. Jump back in towards the hash marks. Again, kept in there at the blue line. Puck pops through down to the face-off dot. 29 seconds to go here in the second period, I should say. Storm coming across the line. The goaltender comes out to play it. Fans on it, but no harm, no foul. Passed up by Hartel, intercepted by the Storm. Poked up now again by the Hartel, the blue line. Storm fired back into the hash marks. And that'll do it for the second period. Just a brief break here, no flood after, only floods after every 2 periods. So they'll resurface today's after this game for the next one, but the boys will get going here right away for the third period.
What's up with Austin, Joe? Why is he skating off so slow?
Who?
Austin, did he go down over there? Or?
I don't know.
He's like skating off like...
Oh, maybe.
Oh, this
I did see him go off.
Yeah,
like
he was in our zone.
Good setup. It probably reflects my age. It could probably be way easier, but... All right, here we go with the third period, I should say. Storm with it into the offensive zone. Picked up by the Hurricane now, but dumped back in by the Storm. On the right hash marks. Hurricane looking to intercept. Storm with the shot. Blocked in front. Jumps behind the net, Storm with it. Can't get the puck out front. Nice defensive play there by Smith. Steals it away and skates it up across the blue line. Storm though, turn it back in. Nice move there by their player. Nice save by the goaltender. Smith now picks it up and carries out. Cross center ice. Into the Storm zone. Passes back, but only a Storm player there waiting for it. In on goal, shot. Easy glove save by the goalie. Hurricane player battling for it, pushes down Grand Prairie player, no call. Chipped out across the blue line to center ice. Storm defender will hustle back after it and dump it up off the boards. Ricochets right towards the Grand Prairie player, gets it out front, but loses his balance and can't get a shot away. Hurricane cycle it around the near boards. Back to the point. It's time started here. Penalty coming to the Grand Prairie team. Face-off will, coincidental minors on Grand Prairie and on Hurricane. So we'll play 5-on-5 still, I believe. Face off, drawn back to the Storm, and saved by the netminder. Good save and held. Face off drawn to the boards, now behind the Hurricane net. Sumner with it. Sumner skates out, clear of the pressure, now fires it up through center ice. Storm pick it up there and turn around and fire it right back in. Icing waved off. Hurricane defender collects the puck up the near boards. Can't connect on the breakout pass, but does poke it free of the Storm player across the red line into their zone. Intercepted there by the Hurricane at the blue line, fired in on goal, but a relatively easy save from the netminder to appear. Jump down the ice here, looks like we will have an icing call on the Storm. We do. Face-off coming deep in Grand Prairie zone, opportunity for Hurricane to generate some pressure, perhaps an offensive opportunity. Storm corralled the puck behind their own net, up the near boards. Held in there by Dell. Mosher goes after it behind the net. Smith will intercept on the far boards at the hash marks. Caught up in his skates. It's a little bit of trouble controlling the puck. Bounces around there near the Hurricane blue line. It does finally come out by the Storm, and they skate it up, pass up far wing, in on goal, and nice backhand goal. That'll make it 5-1 for Grand Prairie. back into the hurricane zone. Hurricane intercept now and take it out of their own zone, up to center ice, but dispossessed of the puck by the Storm, and they carry it into the blue line. Into the Hurricane zone, through the defense, shot through, well high over the net. Fortunate there, it was a point-blank shot right in the slot. Lucas after it on the far hash marks. Intercepted there by Grand Prairie. Pushed into the Grand Prairie zone, but they'll easily pick it up there and fire it up to center ice. A little bit of game of catch here between the two defensemen, Hurricane defender and the Storm defender. Hurricane defender back to collect the puck. Weaving through center ice. Now Grand Prairie with it back into the Hurricane zone. Nice play out front, but they can't connect on the pass. Shot in on goal. Deflected behind the net. Shot through the crease. And the Hurricane will dump it out into the Grand Prairie zone. Lucas after it. Can't intercept that pass, but gets a piece of it. Dumped up off the referee's head. And now the Storm will continue out. Into the Hurricane zone. Shot through. Nice move. And the goaltender stretches out, but can't make the save. 6-1 for Grand Prairie. Hotel with the puck now. She chips it up to the Storm line. But no further. The Storm intercept, bring it back into the Hurricane territory, dump it into the corner. Sumner is after it. The Grand Prairie forechecker hot in pursuit. The Hurricane opportunity, almost a 2-on-1. Oh, he's tackled there. No call. Up the flex down towards the net. Hotel with the shot. Nice. Just shot to slide on the back end. Hurricane turn it back up into the offensive zone. Hotel will pick up the loose change there. Can't pass the puck out front though. Looks for another opportunity. There he finds his teammate. Oh, but he can't pull the trigger there. Hurricane now move it up to center ice with the Storm intercept and bring it back into the Hurricane zone. Fire it up the far of the near boards, hash marks. There's a battle there. And we're going to have a penalty call on Grand Prairie. We saw coming down in the Grand Prairie zone. Back to the Hurricane point man. Back up on the board, Dell after it. Players all continuing to battle here, hard in the corner, not giving up on this game. Through deflection by Smith and a save by the goalie. Face off in the Storm zone. 1:20 left in the penalty. 1:18 I should say left in the penalty. Storm win the face-off and carry it out across center ice into the Hurricane zone. Killing off some precious seconds here. Shot in, and saved by the netminder. Rebound scoots out, and Hurricane will clear. Storm pick it up in their own zone as they look to kill off the last 50 seconds of this penalty. Storm with some pressure here, short-handed. Still hold the puck behind the net. Now up the near boards. Back to the right point. Got in. Blocked by the Hurricane defense. And now it's chipped up, but not out. And again to the point, but kept in there by the Storm. And the Grand Prairie skating with that puck. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Dumped into the corner behind the Hurricane net. Those forecheckers are relentless here for Grand Prairie. And back to 5-on-5. Swept across the ice here to the Grand Prairie blue line. And managed to clear it out to center ice again. The board battle there. Puck's tied up in some skates. Now picked up by the Hurricane. Skating in across the blue line. 1-on-4 here. Oh, nice play. And he's kicked the net off here as the goaltender. See if the referees pick that up. Hurricane back in their own zone, looking to clear it out. Hartel after it. Let the Storm come back in with some pressure. Pass the puck out front, but don't connect on the pass. So Hurricane will skate it out. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the third period. Storm carrying up across the blue line. Nice play there by Austin Sumner, intercepting that odd man rush. Grand Prairie goaltender easily steers that aside. Storm with some pressure still in the Hurricane zone. Deflected wildly wide. Back to the left point, over to the right point for Grand Prairie. Another shot blocked up at the blue line by the Hurricane defenseman. And he's down. Not sure if he took that off the hand or where, but ouch, that hurts. Who's that?
Betty, break the hand.
Hurricane player back up on his feet. Hopefully he'll be able to take that off. Face off will be deep in the Hurricane zone. .30 to 12 on the shot clock, 7:32 on the game clock, 6-1 score on the score clock in favor of the Storm. Icing waved off. Puck deep into the Grand Prairie zone. Puck fired up the boards and down the ice. Icing waved off. Grand Prairie picks it up. Now held in at the blue line. Very great offside miss there, but that's okay. Good for the Hurricane. Shot wide of the net. Storm in on it now with a shot on goal. And he roofs it. Nice shot. Make it 7-1 in favor of Grand Prairie. Storm into the offensive zone again. Passed out front. Oh, Storm player just overskated that puck and missed the opportunity there. Hurricane pick it up just outside the Storm blue line. Bring it in and will be whistled for offside. think we're going run time here. Referee takes a spill there. Oh, nice move. Nice play in front there, saved by the goaltender. Storm bring it up across the Hurricane blue line. Can't get around the defense there though. Puck out in front. Bouncing puck can't be corralled by the Grand Prairie player. It's still battling in the slot there. Nice save there by the netminder. Face off to the left of the Grand Prairie netminder. Net's in rough shape there, doesn't seem to stay on the stay in place. And Prairie clears it out into the Hurricane zone. Bergy after it behind his own net. Shot through. Save by the netminder. Rebound pops behind the net. Passed up to the blue line. Grand Prairie clears it out to center ice now and across the Hurricane blue line again. Battling deep in the Hurricane zone. Puck out front. Saved by the netminder and held for a face-off. On run time here, I guess, the goal differential. Puck popped out to center ice. Hurricanes after it. Carried in. Up in front. Goaltender makes an easy save. Storm collected behind their own net. Up the boards, past the blue line to the red line where the Hurricane pick it up now. Bell with it. Across the blue line. Backhand shot wide. Osher on the near boards. Takes a shot. Osher goes down. A little extracurricular activity back here. Down to under a minute left here in the third period. And Prairie pulls the puck out of the mess there. Up in front, Grand Prairie looking to create more offense. It's about 15 seconds left here in the third. Pressure still. Hurricane can't clear. Now do clear the front of the net. Chipped up the boards. And 2-1. That will do it for first game of the Friday tournament for the Hurricane.